How does the Biomatrix Societal Transformation Program work? The purpose of the program is training public policy and change facilitators. We provide them with the necessary theoretical and practical methodology and tools that allow them to facilitate systemic public policy designs or strategy designs, and also to set up cooperative public-private sector partnerships in a systemic manner. Another important purpose of the program is to demonstrate the application of the methodology to a specific case study system. We know the causes of many of our complex societal problems, but not what the solutions should be. The Biomatrix Societal Transformation Program can help us to develop such solutions and create ideal designs that show that a particular social system could function in a different manner. The outcomes of the Biomatrix Societal Transformation Program are the following. Firstly, the program delivers a group of leaders who can facilitate the holistic transformation of a social system. This could refer to a public function like an education system or a social welfare system. It could also refer to an industry supply chain like an energy or nutrition supply chain or the transport system. And it can refer to a public and private partnership. The transformation of such a system would imply that it becomes sustainable and that it delivers benefits to all its stakeholders. The Biomatrix program will produce ideal designs for such a transformation, as well as innovative solutions for the system in general. The program will also produce a change management design and broad implementation plans that demonstrate how the transformation of the system could be brought about. And the program will inspire a paradigm shift amongst participants and participating stakeholders. The data generated by the program can be used for populating the Biomatrix Jam. This is an online brainstorming methodology which invites large numbers of stakeholders to participate and contribute their specific insights and ideas. Besides producing the designs for the transformation of a system like a supply chain or a public function, the program also creates designs for the public-private partnerships associated with that supply chain or function. Since the program invites stakeholder participation, this may also lead to increased cooperation between stakeholders such as regulators, government departments, businesses and NGOs that are associated with the system that is being redesigned. The involvement in creating a partnership design could also lead to greater understanding of designing and delivering mutually beneficial strategies. The program is structured into 4 phases: a survey phase, education phase, design iteration phase, and a self-managed implementation phase. During the survey phase, stakeholders from different parts of the systems are asked to identify the systemic problems in their system and also to brainstorm solutions. The data collected in the survey phase is used in the education phase by the participants to create the ideal designs. The education phase alternates individual e-learning with facilitated team learning. In the individual e-learning phase, the participants learn the theory and methodology of ideal system redesign, while during facilitated team learning, the teams make the actual designs. The individual e-learning phase starts with the foundation course consisting of Module 1, the key concepts of biometric system theory, and Module 2, systemic problem dissolving. In Module 3, they learn about the organizing principles of activity systems and activity system design, that is, supply chain design or functional design. The participants apply the learning by means of template-driven assignments to the part of the system that they represent. After completing Module 3, the first team learning phase starts. The participants form teams, and each team is responsible for one section of the supply chain or one part of the public function. Once those sub-designs are complete, the plenum integrates them into one coherent overarching supply chain or function design. This team learning phase is followed by another individual e-learning phase concerned with change management. This is Module 4 of the program. The participants learn the principles of change management and apply them to the creation of the change management design and implementation plan for the section of the supply chain or function that they represent. The individual assignments are integrated by the teams in another e-learning phase, which gives rise to the final change management design and implementation plan. The team learning phase ends with an official presentation to top management of the client organization. The teams present the overarching supply chain or function design. They also present the sub-designs for the different sections of the supply chain or parts of the function. They also present the implementation plan for the whole system and each of its parts, as well as a change management design. As soon as the teams receive the mandate to continue with the program, they move into a design iteration phase. This involves taking the designs to a widening circle of stakeholders who give further input, and some co-design continues. It also involves engaging stakeholders in implementation planning. As soon as sufficient alignment amongst stakeholders is generated, the program can be implemented. Having received the mandate to do so, the program participants will facilitate the implementation of the designs according to the implementation plans. In order to receive a certificate in systemic societal transformation from the University of Stellenbosch Business School, the program participants will have to do another phase of individual e-learning concerned with entity system redesign. This is Module 5 of the education program. They will apply the knowledge to the design of a public-private partnership associated with the section of the supply chain or function they have been concerned with. Throughout the program management is provided by a steering committee. The steering committee consists of representatives of the client organization as well as other stakeholders, representatives of the University of Stellenbosch Business School Executive Development, and Biomatrix Web. The steering committee also assumes quality control of the program. Biomatrix Web assumes responsibility for the theoretical and methodological soundness of the designs. The University of Stellenbosch Business School Executive Development assumes responsibility for the academic and pedagogic perspectives of the program, and the representatives of the client organization and other stakeholders assume responsibility for the relevance of the designs from an industry perspective. The first two phases of the program, the survey and education phases, are delivered in a standardized manner. How the following two phases, the design iteration and implementation phases, unfold depends on the designs made during the education phase. This means that the delivery of the program could differ from client to client. For this reason, the program is renegotiated at the completion of phase 2, the education phase. Some clients may choose to self-manage the design iteration and implementation phases using the program participants as facilitators. Other clients will want further involvement by Biomatrix Web, such as coaching the participants during those phases. The designs that are created during the program demonstrate that systems can function in a different manner, that they can be sustainable, and that they can benefit all stakeholders. What are the products and services that are involved in our program? First of all, there will be videos. The theory is given by videoed lectures with generic case studies and examples provided. There are downloadable manuals which give a summary of the theory and also detailed instructions for application. There are templates for application. So the templates are a series of exercises that comprise an action learning program. There is a questionnaire for the stakeholder survey provided, as well as some education material associated with the questionnaire. And there's background reading given. And we provide the service of integrating data from the assignments and from the questionnaire. What that involves is a recategorizing of data and reassembling it under different headings so that they can be used as input to specific designs. And those data, qualitative data, will be fed back to the client with feedback reports and suggestions from our side. So those are feedback reports. And there will be support provided. That can be consulting support, but this is customized, it is not built into the program. There will be online support, customized to the needs of the clients. And masterclasses will be provided, whereby clients can submit questions, problems, comments, and we react to those. And that acts as an added education, theoretical and practical, for our clients.